Luke Castellan is a character from the Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan. As a son of Hermes, Luke has inherited many powers and abilities from his father, and in this video, I'll be explaining them all. Without further ado, let's get started. Let's start with Luke's general abilities. The first and foremost abilities Luke naturally has as a demigod are both ADHD and dyslexia. As I've mentioned in my previous abilities explained videos, ADHD helps demigods stay alert in combat situations, while dyslexia allows them to read languages like Greek instead of English. And now, let's move on to Luke's abilities geared towards combat. The first one is Luke's fighting skills. Luke left home around the age of 9 and has been fighting monsters ever since. With this experience, Luke has gained many skills in combat. During his journey to camp, Luke used a sword to defend himself. However, when he lost it, he replaced it with a golf club, which isn't really a weapon on its own, yet Luke was powerful with it, showing his great skill. Annabeth Chase even mentioned that Luke was an amazing monster fighter even without training, and this skill would be further enhanced in his years of training at Camp Half-Blood. Swordsmanship is another ability Luke possesses. Compared to children of Ares and Athena, Luke was an exceptional swordsman. He was dubbed the best sword fighter in camp in the last 300 years, and in the books, Luke even claimed that he could have beaten the god of war Ares if he wanted to. In the Sea of Monsters, Luke managed to defeat the demigod Percy Jackson, who was also a skilled swordsman. Though it's important to note that Percy admitted in the Sea of Monsters that he was rusty in sword fighting, it's still a remarkable feat on Luke's part. Luke was also able to match the powerful demigod Thalia Grace in the Titan's Curse for a brief moment, before Thalia eventually overpowered him. It's still impressive though, as it takes great skill to fight against Thalia. Next is superhuman strength. Luke was able to fight and be on the same level as Thalia despite her attacking him with lightning in the Titan's Curse, which shows just how strong Luke could be in combat. Superhuman durability comes next, and it's seen again in the Titan's Curse. After Thalia threw Luke back into a 50-foot cliff, Luke managed to survive. Though this could be because of Kronos' intervention, it's still a considerable display of strength on Luke's part. And now, let's move on to Luke's abilities related to his thieving skills, as Hermes is also the god of thieves. First is superhuman speed. As a son of Hermes, Luke is naturally athletic and fast. This is especially evident when he was able to outrun Percy in the Sea of Monsters, and this allows Luke to quickly move from one place to another. In addition to this, Luke was given the ability of teleportation by Backbiter, as seen after Luke betrayed Percy. Acting skills and manipulation are another set of abilities Luke possesses. Luke managed to persuade the god of war Ares not to kill him after Ares caught Luke as the lightning thief. This led Ares to keep Luke away from Zeus' suspicion about who stole the Master Bolt, and to keep Luke's name clean. Luke also managed to gain everyone's trust in camp despite communicating with the Titan Lord Kronos. A major victim of this manipulation was Percy. Luke gained Percy's trust while lying to Percy about who the lightning thief really was, which led to Percy trusting Luke with the winged shoes. These winged shoes almost led to Grover being pulled into Tartarus. Grover put them on because of his trust in Luke, showing how manipulative Luke could be. Even Chiron and the rest of the campers couldn't imagine Luke betraying them, and Luke persuaded and manipulated demigods from camp to join him with Kronos. These demigods included his half-brother Chris Rodriguez, the demigod son of Nemesis named Ethan Nakamura, and the daughter of Aphrodite, Silena Beauregard. These three demigods in particular were huge victims who trusted Luke, and they all ended up regretting their choice of siding with Kronos. Chris Rodriguez went on a mission for the Titan army in the Labyrinth, and he went insane. From there, he decided to side with Percy and the rest, and he regretted his decision of joining Luke's side. Ethan Nakamura, meanwhile, died a hero after Percy persuaded him that Kronos was evil, and in the end, Ethan regretted joining the Titan Lord. Silena Beauregard, meanwhile, was charmed by Luke, and Luke made her into a personal spy in Camp Half-Blood. Silena trusted Luke, which led to Luke obtaining so much information from camp. Soon enough, Silena felt guilty and told him that she didn't want to do it anymore. In response, Luke threatened to tell camp about her being the spy, and that Silena was saving lives as a spy, which is why Silena should continue. Luke also promised that Silena's boyfriend Charles Beckendorf wouldn't be hurt, which didn't last long because Charles was killed by Kronos in the first chapter of The Last Olympian. With this, Silena also regretted trusting Luke, and she died a hero after sacrificing herself in the Battle of Manhattan. Enhanced thief abilities comes next. As I mentioned earlier, Hermes is the god of thieves, which is why Luke is a natural thief. A display of the skills when Luke managed to steal Zeus's Master Bolt and Hades' Helm of Darkness during the Mount Olympus field trip. And under this are 2 more skills. These 2 are Caudatus Kinesis and Lock Intuition. Whenever Luke touches an object, he can automatically sense the locks and internal mechanisms inside it. Luke can easily unlock something if he concentrates hard enough. And the moment when Luke did this was when he opened the safe in Hal's house and the side book The Demigod Diaries to get the AG's shield. Luke can also identify curses placed on objects and deactivate them, as seen when he skillfully bypassed them in Hal's mansion. The next ability Luke has is Alchemy, and it's seen when Luke managed to make Greek fire at a young age to fight monsters. In the Sea of Monsters, Luke poisoned Thalia's tree with python venom that was from the depths of Tartarus. Some minor abilities that Luke has includes Chrematakinesis, which allows Luke to manipulate money and currency since Hermes is also the god of commerce and business. Telekinesis is another limited ability that Luke has, and it's seen when he manages to manipulate some chairs in the Sea of Monsters. And now, let's move on to Luke's abilities as the host of Kronos. There are 2 abilities under this. First is the Curse of Achilles. To be fit to carry the Titan Lord, Luke bathed in the river Styx and gained the curse, which made him physically indestructible except for 1 spot on his body. And lastly, there's Chronokinesis. As the host of Kronos, Luke was able to manipulate time for a bit, since Kronos was also the Titan of the time. And those are all of Luke's abilities. Luke Castellan is a pretty powerful demigod in his generation, as he manages to defeat and trick his enemies through manipulation and his fighting skills. He is determined, hardworking, and overall a powerful enemy in battle. So how about you? What are your favorite Luke abilities? Let me know in the comments down below.